Hello folks, welcome back to another video. I hope you're doing really well. Today's video is one that I'm very excited for you to see. I've kind of been doing some things with Merlin in the background that I haven't told you about yet because I wanted to make one video out of it. And that is that my baby boy has started his jumping journey. But I'm so excited. So if you are new here, Merlin is my recently turned 4-year-old Oldenburg gelding. He is an absolute delight. It is my pride and joy. And I've been so excited to start this jumping journey with him. Now, when I say jumping, I use that term lightly because the stuff that he's done is like not really more than elevated canter work for him, to be honest, because he is so big, has really good breeding and bloodlines for jumping that he definitely has the potential to jump to quite a decently high level, I think. My current goal is to kind of build up his confidence over fences and take him off property a couple of times this year, and then next year get out to some clinics with the goal of doing his first event in September next year. There's a local venue that does 2 schooling events every year, and one of them is in kind of, I think, mid to end of September. So that's kind of the goal for next year, but that's getting ahead of ourselves. Long story short, I free jumped him for the first time back in December, and then I lunge jumped him once in April. In June, mid-June, I think was the first time I jumped him. I just decided, screw it, we are going to put up a little jump, and he was like, to be honest, he's taken to it super naturally. He seems to enjoy it. So he's jumped 3 times now. So the first time I jumped him, I set up a tiny little cross rail, and then I put it up to a bigger cross rail, and that was it. We did it a few times each direction, and then we were done. And then the second time we jumped, I used these pole blocks that my coach has, and I set up a larger cross rail, and then we did a tiny vertical, like not even 2 feet. He was so much of a natural at it that he got me really excited. He's definitely the easiest horse that I've ever taught to jump. So I'll let you watch those clips now and enjoy them. Whoa. So yeah, that was Merlin's first and second time jumping. Now, the third time he jumped was, as of right now, last Thursday, July 26th or 27th. And my goal was to do a little like 2-foot vertical, and that's what we did. So we started out with a cross rail and then put it up to a small vertical and then just kept raising it until it was about 2 feet tall. Hi, sweetie. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and then we kept raising it until it was about 2 feet tall, and he just popped it, didn't you? Right. You're okay. It's like, what is that doing there? Good job. Jeez. Good. Oh, good boy. Yeah, I'm gonna camp that because that was so good. Good boy. Yeah, we gotta do that again. Oops! That was me, I held. Okay, we gotta do that again. But that was his stride, so that's fine. Good boy. Okay, buddy, let's go before I lose my balls. First couple times I jumped him, he didn't really throw any like nice shapes, but he threw a couple of really, really nice jumps when we put it up just a little bit. So I think the final fence, I measured it was like 2'3", which is about the highest I'll jump. For him, that's basically still elevated canter work, and he probably won't jump more than like twice a month. I know they say horses can jump once a week, but he's only 4. He doesn't need to do a lot. It's just to kind of start planting that seed. I can consider the seed planted because he was so good. I've kind of in this weird situation where I went away for 10 days to Calgary, and then I was home for 3 weeks, and then this coming Saturday I'm leaving to go home to the east coast of Canada for my best friend's wedding, where I'm the maid of honor. He worked straight up until I went to Calgary. Then he had just over 2 weeks off, which I think really benefited him because he came back like he just felt incredible. So I did a week of like flat work, just kind of bringing him back into work. He didn't lose that much fitness, but I didn't want to just start all gung-ho after he had 2 weeks off. Then we jumped last week. We're doing something exciting tomorrow. So he's gonna have not quite 2 weeks off, probably like 8 or 9 days. Then I'll get back from my friend's wedding and he'll come back into work and work kind of straight through. My last winter, I gave him the winter off. My plan is to kind of work him throughout the winter, but he'll have a lighter workload than he has in the summer. And yeah, so that's kind of the plan for the next few months. Lots of hacking. I'm hoping to maybe be able to get to the trail that I took him on a trail ride last year because he really enjoyed it and I think it would be really good for him to go back. Yeah, just try to get him off property a few times. I personally am really excited about Merlin's future as a jumping horse. It's just the beginning, but that very last jump that he did over the one that was like 2'3", it got me excited. He felt incredible. He basculed beautifully over the fence. He seems to hit the stride every time as long as I leave him alone. I'm very excited about his future as a show jumper and hopefully an eventer as well. So if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more of Merlin's future jumping and dressage and eventing adventures, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button and comment down below. Let me know what you think, like what kind of discipline you think he would be suited well to. Until next time, I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are. Don't forget to give your horse or pony a hug or a kiss the next time you see them. And for me and that dude, which you can't see because I'm filming in cinematic mode to try to make it a little more aesthetically pleasing, have a wonderful evening. And we will, well, evening, day, whenever you're watching this, and we will see you next time. Bye.